Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jong, the owner of a Dragon House. Right next to me, we have the one and only Gunnar Summersett. Don't think of these. I always mention Michael Chandler. He looked like the future Michael Chandler. Gunnar, let's introduce you once again to all the fight fans out there. Where you coming from and what got you into fighting the martial art, the whole 9 yards?
I'm Gunnar Summersett, born and raised in Dublin, California. I trained in Pleasanton at Health Crazy Pleasanton. And I got into martial arts through wrestling. And I took a couple years off and just fell right back into it. You know, I can't stay away from the mats too long. You know.
That's right. Now, the last time you fought, you got a unanimous decision.
Yes, sir.
On your MMA debut. Let's talk a little bit about what you think of your last performance.
Honestly, I'm pretty critical of myself. I think I had a lot to improve on, but at the same time, I went in there and I just confirmed what I believed in, which is that I'm willing to get in there and fight. I'm not afraid of anyone. I think I'm a tough opponent and an entertaining fighter. So
now, this upcoming fight, you're coming down from 155 pounds to 145.
Yes,
it's 145. It is the permanent weight class you want to stay on.
I think so. Right now I'm walking around between 165 and 170. I feel good, I feel strong, and then
that's still pretty that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm confident that I can still make the weight. I'm doing everything right, diet's going well, and I'm not losing much strength. So yeah, I think it should be pretty easy, and we'll see how it goes.
Now I'm not sure you noticed that your last opponent, James Huffer, he is also fighting on the card. I just did an interview with him a few days ago. He is really intriguing that someday want to run it back with you again.
Hey,
so
yeah. I heard he was doing some jiu-jitsu tournaments, so it's good to know that his grappling's getting better. But yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of fighting anyone, but you know, whatever gets me to that goal is that's what I'm shooting for. So I want to stay in that direction.
In a perfect world, how much longer you think you will keep doing the amateur before you go pro?
That's a good question. I think
5-0, 6-0.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I kind of just want to play it by ear. You know, I think the amateur way is pretty fun. You kind of just get in there, you scrap, but then the real business comes in once you're in professional. So
yes, professionals, 5-minute rounds, elbows, knees, the whole 9 yards. You know, so it's an amateur. So this will be your second amateur fight. You're still going to be 3 2-minute rounds with the shin guards on, and then I think one more after that, then you actually starting to do the 3-minute round, no shin guards, and then it's gonna be a.
Can't wait to clash shins, man. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. That's gonna be a little longer fight. You can actually think and then what's going down at the same time. You know. Now on your upcoming opponent, it's the tough opponent that a lot of people don't want to fight him, and I know we've been talking about this fight for a while. And Fernando Diaz from Half Moon Bay. What do you think of your opponent?
I think he's a decent fighter. He's well rounded. I guess he's got a big name. A lot of people. He brings it in a good crowd. But I feel like he might be more afraid of me than I would be of him. You know, I think. I think I'm better than him in pretty much everywhere. So he's got to pick his poison pretty much wherever he wants to go.
What do you consider him when you're watching him fight? More like a grappler?
Yeah, I'd say just a grappler. That's kind of just what he sticks to. Not much else.
And you also kind of like a grappler too.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got Michael Chandler versus Tony Ferguson.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
I like it.
That's a classic matchup, you know. Oh man. Well, what do you think this fight's gonna happen? You know, two grapplers and against each other might end up standing up.
I think so. Honestly, if he goes down to take me to the ground, I invite it. But at the same time, man, I think I'm stronger. I think I got more power. So we're gonna see where it ends up.
Do you think he can take you down? That's the question.
I don't even care, man. If he takes me down, I'll use my jiu-jitsu. If I can counter and I can get on top of him, I'll just ground and pound. I'll smash him. But if not, man, I'm looking for that knockout. So
that's pretty exciting. Well, two undefeated up-and-comer amateur fighter looking for a spot. The winner of this fight will fight for the title, 145 pounds on June 8th, back to the Keysar Pavilion. So this fight is critical. You guys pretty much fighting for the spot for the June 8th. So now, any special loved one training partners, supporters that you want to shout out to?
I mean, everyone at Health Crazy Pleasanton, Health Crazy San Ramon, Marcio, Rodrigo, Jake. There's a whole list of people. Ralph, my main training partner, and then everyone else who's putting in the hours with me, and appreciate a lot of it.
Any special loved one you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
I guess my family. Then I also want to give a special shout out and prayers out for the Braga family. Diego Braga, the father of Gabriel Braga, just passed away recently, and he cornered me and my teammates in our first fight. So, it's pretty tough. He had a really big impact on us. And then right now we're opening up a GoFundMe. We're already actually halfway through the fund, so if anyone has just a couple dollars to spare, it'd be nice. His youngest son just needs some money for school, so we're just trying to help where we can. So.
How do people can get to your GoFundMe link?
Yeah, so Health Gracie Pleasanton. I believe it's on the Health Gracie San Ramon Instagram, and then my Instagram as well is Summersett_MMA.
It's on the bio, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So making sure all the people, in general, the jiu-jitsu business, the jiu-jitsu circle, the martial arts circle, if anybody can help to spare a few dollars, making sure you guys check in. What's your IG number? What's your IG name?
It's Summersett_MMA.
All right, Summersett_MMA. Making sure you guys check this up and coming young fighter, and then check on his bio. The GoFundMe link for Braga it's on his bio. Making sure you guys stay tuned. I will probably share his GoFundMe link to all the peoples out there, all the MMA fight fans and the martial art families out there too. So hopefully everyone can contribute a little something to help out. So now if people watching. If your opponent watching this interview, Fernando Diaz, what do you have to say to Fernando?
Yeah, man, like I said, just pick your poison. Wherever you want to take the fight, man, I'll be there and I'll be winning it. So, and then I'm taking that title opportunity from you, man. I'm sorry. I know you were lined up for that title, but here I am. And then once I'm done with you, I think you should run it back with my boy Ralph. So we'll see how that turns out for you.
Oh, damn. It looks like a fight's already planned out for the future. That's pretty awesome. Well, for more information about this upcoming fight card, March 16th at the heart of San Francisco, Cal Palace, the historical building, WWE back in the days. It's a huge arena, so huge fight card, 20 plus fights on the card. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Order your live stream pay-per-view from DragonHouseMMA.com. And also your tickets as well, but please get your tickets through the local fighters so they can get a little bit of credit for it. So once again, your IG address?
Summersett MMA. Make sure to hit me up.
Summersett MMA. Making sure you guys stay tuned. First round fight, March 16th at Cal Palace. And please subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Our next event after March 16th will be June 8th. Back to Kezar, and then that's going to be a lot of card. Winner of this upcoming card is going to lead to the next one. A lot of title contender fight on this upcoming March 16 card, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Don't miss it out. Any last word you want to say to all your supporters, friends, and family? And what do you think about it? Did you watch the UFC fight last night?
Oh man, yeah, that was great. That knockout. I mean, hey, his Tapouria's power is nothing to joke around with.
That's MMA though, right?
That's just how it is.
It takes like 1 or 2 little slips. Boom, fight can, kind of winning or whatever, it goes opposite direction.
Yeah.
But it's a crazy
great
card.
card.
Yeah, it's a great card, So in the future, curiosity, are you going to be staying at 145 if you do turn pro?
I think so, man. I think 145 is kind of the way to go. It's probably the lightest that I can go. I mean, I could probably inch out 135 if I really wanted to, but that might be a bit of torture,
Yeah, so sometimes you're so depleted, your body might not be able to perform. So 145 or all the 45 are out there. Keep your eyes on this guy. He might come in to kick in your front door and then try to get a match with all the 45 out there. Make sure all the 45. We actually have a lot of 45 fighting on this card. Yeah. So everyone kind of keeping the eye to each other, and some of them are probably gonna run into each other in the future, But hey, March 16th. I'm Jung Lo. We're signing out. Good to have Gunnar Summersett. We'll see you guys March 16th.